The year is 1590. The place is Roanoke Island, a strip of land off the coast of what we now call North Carolina. The air is thick with mystery. Silence hangs heavy over the remains of a settlement, a ghost town swallowed by the wilderness. Where did the colonists go? What happened to the men, women, and children who just 3 years earlier had bravely sought a new life in this new world? These are the questions that have haunted historians and explorers for centuries. This is the story of the Lost Colony of Roanoke, one of the most enduring mysteries in American history. Our story begins in 1585, a time of exploration and expansion for England. The world was vast and largely unknown, filled with opportunities and dangers alike. England, under the rule of Queen Elizabeth I, was eager to establish its presence across the seas. Sir Walter Raleigh, a favourite of Queen Elizabeth I, dreamed of establishing a permanent English colony in the New World. His vision was not just of conquest, but of creating a new society, a place where English culture and influence could flourish. He set his sights on Roanoke Island, a place described by explorers as fertile and promising. The island, with its lush greenery and abundant resources, seemed like the perfect location for this ambitious endeavour. Over 100 men, led by Governor John White, landed on Roanoke and began to build a settlement. These settlers were filled with hope and determination, ready to carve out a new life in this uncharted territory. They faced hardships, of course, but they also found beauty and abundance in this new land. The challenges were many, from unpredictable weather to unfamiliar wildlife, but the promise of a new beginning kept their spirits high. They planted crops, built homes, and even welcomed the birth of Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the Americas. This event was a symbol of hope and continuity, a sign that life could indeed thrive in this distant land. Hope, it seemed, blossomed as brightly as the wildflowers on the island. The settlers worked together, supporting one another through the trials and triumphs of their new life. Their story is one of resilience and aspiration, a testament to the enduring human spirit. Governor White, however, knew that the colony needed more supplies from England. The settlers were struggling with dwindling resources, and their survival depended on his successful return with provisions. He left Roanoke in 1587, promising to return as soon as possible. His departure was filled with hope and determination, as he assured the colonists that he would bring back the much-needed supplies and reinforcements. But a series of delays, including a war with Spain, kept him away for 3 long years. The conflict with the Spanish Armada consumed England's resources and attention, making it impossible for White to secure a ship for his return journey. When he finally sailed back into Roanoke in 1590, his heart sank. The sight that greeted him was far from the bustling settlement he had left behind. The settlement was deserted. Homes stood empty, the fort was dismantled. The once thriving community had vanished without a trace, leaving behind an eerie silence. The only clue was a single word carved into a post, CROATOAN. This cryptic message was the only hint left by the missing colonists. This was the name of a nearby island and a Native American tribe that had been friendly to the colonists. Governor White hoped that the settlers had relocated there for safety, but there was no sign of the colonists themselves. The village was overgrown and silent, with no indication of where the settlers had gone or what had happened to them. White searched desperately, but to no avail. He scoured the area, hoping to find any trace of his family and friends. But the mystery only deepened. He was forced to return to England, leaving behind a mystery that would echo through the ages. The fate of the lost colony of Roanoke remains one of history's greatest unsolved enigmas, a haunting reminder of the perils faced by early settlers in the New World. Section 4. Whispers in the Wind. What happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? This question has puzzled historians and enthusiasts alike for centuries. Over the centuries, many theories have emerged, each more intriguing and mysterious than the last. The story of Roanoke is filled with unanswered questions and tantalizing clues. Some believe that the colonists, facing dwindling supplies and the threat of hostile tribes, abandoned Roanoke and joined the friendly CROATOAN tribe. This theory suggests a peaceful integration with the Native Americans. This theory is supported by reports of European-looking individuals living among the CROATOAN in later years. These accounts have been passed down through generations, adding a layer of credibility to the story. Others believe that the colonists were attacked and killed by hostile Native Americans or even Spanish explorers. The evidence for this theory includes tales of violent encounters and archaeological findings. Still, others speculate that they attempted to sail back to England on their own, only to be lost at sea. The treacherous Atlantic waters could have easily claimed their lives. The lack of conclusive evidence has only fueled the fire of speculation, turning the lost colony into a captivating historical puzzle. Each new discovery or theory adds another piece to the enigmatic story, but the full picture remains elusive. Section 5. Echoes in the Present. Today, Roanoke Island is a place where history whispers on the wind. Archaeologists have uncovered tantalizing clues about the colonists' lives, from pottery fragments to tools to the footprint of a child. The site of the original settlement is now a National Historic Site where visitors can explore reconstructed buildings, learn about the colonists' experiences, and contemplate the mysteries that still surround them. The story of the lost colony continues to fascinate us, reminding us of the fragility of life in the face of the unknown. Section 6. The mystery endures. The lost colony of Roanoke remains an unsolved puzzle, a testament to the enduring power of mystery. Did the colonists perish, victims of a harsh new world? Did they find refuge and a new life among the native people, or did they sail off into the unknown, their fate forever lost to the sea? We may never know the definitive answer, but the search for clues continues, and so the story of Roanoke endures, a reminder that even in the annals of history, some mysteries never truly die. They live on, whispering through the centuries, challenging us to listen closely and never stop searching for answers.